It's a brand new day. It's overcast. It's chilly. The finger ends are cold. But who cares? I am back out on my adventures with my camera. My camera gear is with me, as you can see. So let's go and explore, see what we can find. So come along. Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Yes, I am back out with my camera, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this one will be a day of just taking it easy, because I have been very poorly. Before Christmas I had flu, near enough pneumonia, and it completely wiped me off my feet. So as you're probably aware, I've not really been out since the middle of November. We've had nothing but storms coming through. We've had rain, days when it has been sunny and reasonably nice to get out with a camera. Unfortunately, I've had to work. So I tell you, it has been so frustrating seeing things on social media and the weather, sitting at work and not being able to get out. So with that and being poorly, I've just really felt really low, completely, totally wiped me off my feet. There's not a lot I can do about the old flu. You just have to deal with it, don't you? So today is my first day back out with full kit, and at touch wood at the moment, I feel okay, but I literally will be just taking my time today and heading on round the reserve and just enjoying it, rather than rushing around trying to find things. Might just go and find an area, sit down for a while, see what I can find, and then move on to another section itself again. But one thing that I'm actually here to see, and it's been so nail biting for the fact that I've not been able to get over and see it for myself yet, and that is the Starling Murmuration. Now I've started seeing videos, I started seeing pictures all over late November and all the way through December, and I've not been able to get over at all, with one thing and another, to come and capture this moment itself. I've been many places where I've been on a motorway, of all places, and I've seen it happening at the side, and unfortunately the one thing you can't do on a motorway is pull over to take photographs or videos. So I've never really had a chance to capture the moment. So I'm hoping today, I've got various of lenses with me. I've got the 400, 1.4 converter if it's required. I've got, just bear with me a minute, I've got a cheeky robin that's literally just sat at the side of my camera. And I've got another one here as well. So I think I've got a pair. So that's a good start. Plenty of wildlife. So yeah, as I was saying, let's not get distracted. I've got various lenses with me in the bag. So I'm hoping later on today, I've heard that from about 3 o'clock onwards has been the better time. So yeah, let's fingers crossed we get to witness that. I get to capture it, and I get to bring you guys along with me as well. Right. I'm going to go and capture some wildlife. Let's get some gloves on, because it is a bit nippy on the finger ends. I'm hoping that the weather clears just a little bit. It's a light cloud, but I'm hoping that it lifts a bit and we get a little bit better light. But it is what it is. The main thing is I'm out and about. Right, let's get going. It's all just got me thinking as well. It's actually New Year's Eve tomorrow. By the time that I've actually been out and edited this video, it'll be 2026. So while it's quiet and I'm still looking for something to photograph, I thought I would just wish you all a happy new year. And hopefully it'll be a better one than 2025. Right, let's carry on walking. Let's see what we find. So I thought I'd take a walk along the river walk first this morning. Give it another try. Last time I came and didn't really have much success, and to be honest, I'm having the same again this time. So you come up and you've got a river which is on your right hand side. It runs all the way along, but it's quite down a deep banking, so it's not like a river that you can walk against. Most of the bird life that I can hear tends to be along that river edge and on the other side. There's not much happening in this wooded area which you can see here along the path, which normally you can used to getting quite a lot of bit of activity in wooded areas. But I have noticed that a lot of the birch trees along this road, along this path here, it looks like they've been battered with the bad storms that we've had. There's a lot of them that are broke, a lot of them on the floor, which is a good thing because obviously nature can do its own thing with them. But it's just, it's just really, really quiet. And then I've gone to the hides, because along here there's a few different hides that you can go to, and as you can see this body of water just behind me here. You can hear there's activity out there, so you can see like your shell ducks, there's lapwings that are out there, you've got your normal gulls and that are bobbing around, but the only downside is they're all the way out there. Now on this video that only looks like a small area of water, but trust me, there's quite a distance from here to the banking over there, and even with 400mm with a 2x converter on it, it's struggling to pick them out. They are literally so tiny in the screen that it's not worth the megapixels of actually cropping in to get them, because it won't be worth it in the end. So yeah, so this seems to be, to me, another unsuccessful path that I've had. The only good thing is this cloud's starting to break, so I'm hoping that continues the case. So I think what I'm going to do is when I head back towards the main route, might drop back into the visitors centre, grab myself a quick bite to eat and something to drink, have a quick pit stop, and then I think what I'll do is I'll head back over the tops and make my way down to the reed beds and basically spend the rest of the afternoon down there. So hopefully later on that we get the Starling Murmuration, which, to be honest, that is the main subject I've come for today. Like I say, anything else is an absolute bonus. Right, let's head back that way, grab a little something, and then go and spend the next 3 or 4 hours out on the reed beds, and till it starts to go dark, because I really am getting unsuccessful again this time, so I'm hoping it gets better. Right, let's get the camera, let's continue walking. So I was just about to walk off when the swans decided to appear. Again, they were in the distance, quite far away. It was funny just watching this one though, tiptoeing across the water as about to land. And again, just listening to them flying, their wings flapping and swans. Don't they sound great? Right, so back to the visitor centre, freshen up, and let's get back out onto the coal pits and hopefully have the murmuration. So I've had a walk around the coal pits now, and there's nothing really jumping out at me at the moment. I did spot a red kite in the distance when I was at the visitor centre, which is over the wooded area across the road from where the car park is. So that was nice to see. I did take a picture of it, but I think it's just going to be just a silhouette really, because the sun was in that direction. So I made myself come around the coal pits now into location. Sorry, I'm busy. I'm just going to swap some stuff over on my camera while I'm talking to you. I'm going to now take off the 400 off, and I'm going to drop myself down either to the 70 to 200 or the 24 to 70. I'm not sure yet, because I've got myself in a nice location where I can see right the way down one of the ponds that are here, and the sun then is to my right hand side rather than in front of me, so that'll help as well. So yeah, it's just a case of just breaking it down and getting sorted out now, because time's ticking on, and I'm hoping that I get to see this Starling Murmuration. Really hoping. I mean, I've come out in the fresh air, got cold, well, not cold really, I'm keeping myself warm to be honest, but I want to, you know, I just want it to be a perfect day, I really do. But it's all about just being out in nature and enjoying it. Now, I did got talking to a couple of lovely guys. They were sat up on top of the main hill that you got make your way back to the visitor centre, and they were lovely to chat to. You know, we all talk about different locations that we've been to and what we've seen. Not sure they actually do photography or anything. They're mainly just like getting out and sort of seeing the birds and ticking them off, you know, at different places. So it was nice to talk to them. And if you're watching the video, because they're aware who I am, and say hiya and thank you for chatting away basically. I really enjoyed your company for a good hour or so that we were stood talking. Right, let's check what the 70 to 200 is going to be like, because at least that's going to give me a little bit of give that I can get in on some of the shots, you know, try and pick out some of the patterns that they're making when the murmuration happens. So bear me 1 second. Let's unlock that. Yep, I think the 70 to 200 is the perfect option. So let's get that hooked up onto the tripod, because I do want to try and do some video, which I have come prepared, because basically with these murmurations, when they happen, it can happen either short, over a couple of minutes, or it can last 20 to 30 minutes. So it all depends. So I've come, and I've got this DJI Pocket here that's can video, but you know, I want that as a behind the scenes sort of videoing. But I've come prepared with an adapter that I'm going to put onto my top of my camera on the hot shoe, and I can place my mobile phone onto there and capture, hopefully, video of what I'm going to be watching. And this is a good thing about having a reasonably good mobile phone, because this can also video in RAW as well. So I'm hoping that I can capture some footage, capture some photos, and hopefully with the DJI Pocket get some behind the scenes as well of what is happening. Fingers crossed it all goes to plan now. What time are we on? We are on, it's 2:15, so it's giving me a chance now to set up, get into place, get myself my butty, and of course keep warm with a nice hot drink. Right, let the wait begin. And no doubt I can see that I'm not going to be on my own, because there's a few people milling around already that want to see this murmuration as well. So yeah, so I might talk to you and I might not. If I don't, hopefully you'll see some photographs and some footage, and I'll come back to you at the end and let you know what the outcome was if I don't get to talk to you beforehand, because I'm still not quite got into talking around people yet. I like to I just like doing it when I'm around on my own. Right, another thing I've come prepared with as well. I know a lot of people don't think of this when they're out and about, but we know it's going to go dark at 4 o'clock, and of course you're out in the middle of nowhere where there's hardly any lights. So if you are going to do it, just go prepared with a torch, a head torch, because at the end of the day, you know, it's going to come in handy that you've got a long way to walk back to the car from this location, and no doubt it'll be dark before you get there. So yeah, always pack yourself a torch if you're going to come out and do this. Right, bussy time, hot drink time, and get the camera in place, set over here behind me. As you can see, we've got one of the lakes, Got a nice lovely reed bed going on and a line of trees as well. Let's see what we get. Sometimes nature asks us to wait, to slow down, to be still. No guarantees, no timetable, just the quiet hope that something special might happen. The light shifts, the air changes, every sound suddenly matters. This is the part people don't always see. The cold fingers, the silent hours, the patience. But it's here, and in the waiting, that nature prepares its show. And when it happens, it's never rushed, never forced, just a fleeting moment, unfolding exactly as it should. All we can do is be ready. The waiting is over. After watching the sky, after standing in the cold, after wondering if tonight would be the night, it begins. At first, almost nothing. Just a few starlings cutting soft lines through the pale sky. They move without hurry, without drama, small, scattered groups passing quietly overhead. The air feels wide, empty, almost, as if the sky is holding its breath. Then, from somewhere unseen, more arrive. A handful, and then another. Drawn together by instinct, a pull older than thought, older than memory. Wings begin to share the same rhythm, paths slowly start to overlap. What once shattered begins to gather. Lines soften, curves begin to form. Movements echo one another, each bird aware of their closeness beside it. There is no leader here, no single decision. Only awareness, only response. Thousands of individuals making the same choice, the same movement. The flock grows in weight, and it darkens the sky, thickening something almost solid. The murmuration takes shape, then sheds it, and then forms again. Smoke-like, fluid, alive. Waves roll through the flock, spirals collapse and reform, edges fold inwards, and then stretch wide once more. Every movement has meaning, every turn has consequence. Here, safety is shared. If danger comes, it's absorbed by unite. Confused by movement, outpaced by togetherness. The flocks twist suddenly, then flow on, unbroken and untouched. The sky is no longer just a background, it becomes part of the performance. Light shifts, clouds drift, the birds respond. Feathers catch the last warmth of the day. The sound of the wings fills the space between moments. Time feels different now, stretched, unrushed, and for a while, nothing else exists. No past, no future, just movement, just now. Then gradually, the energy begins to ease. The shapes loosen, the urgency fades. The flocks begin to descend, drawn towards familiar roosts, towards shelter for the coming night. What was vast becomes gentle again. The sky gives them back, and the stillness starts to return. What remains is not the shape, or the size, or the number. It's the feeling. A reminder that nature does not rush, and yet everything happens exactly when it should. That there is power in awareness, strength, and unite. That sometimes the most extravagant moments come from the simplest of rules. Stay close, pay attention, move together. I hope you enjoy the rest of the footage and to take a moment to appreciate this truly amazing event. wow, what a moment. So I perched myself on a particular corner on the reserve and I stood around for quite a while, and it started to sort of go quite dark. Felt like we was going to lose the light, and there wasn't really no signs of the starlings, which had me thinking that it wasn't going to happen. So I decided to head towards the second section of reeds, which they're known for being at. But on my way up, I saw bunches slowly starting to gather, and then these bunches started getting bigger, bigger, bigger. And then eventually I made my way back to where I originally started from and got an absolutely fantastic, well, I've seen better shapes being made by them, but what a mass that we had. I mean, just literally thousands flying over the top of my head, flying around over the reed bed in front of me, and just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, the lesson learned there: always stick with your gut instinct on where to stand for a murmuration, and don't deviate from it unless you know for sure they're going to somewhere else. Oh, that was a really, really good time. I don't know what my photographs are like. There's definitely footage. And yeah, what an absolutely fabulous end to the day. So bear with me, because I am having to make my way back to the car, and it's not just around the corner, and I am up and down hills, so I'm sort of like, without knackering myself, because I am still recovering from having the flu, so I'm still a bit feeling breathless, as you can probably hear while I'm talking to you. But I'm trying to get back to the visitor centre as soon as possible, and hopefully not been locked in. So I hope you enjoyed the footage as much as I did, and you've enjoyed this reasonably small video. Really, it's not really been massive not massive of activity, but hey, that's just nature for you. So if you have liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps massively my channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Again, it helps my channel massively. And if you really, really want to help my channel grow, why not hit the share button and share this video to your social media platforms for me, so I can get my name out there, that, you know, and probably for you to show people that you've enjoyed it, who might also have the same interest and enjoy it themselves, you know. And I'm going to stop for this bit. And also, if you would like to show a little bit of appreciation, at the bottom of here now, I'll give you my Buy Me a Coffee website. If you want to go on there and show a little bit of appreciation and buy me a coffee, then the details are below, and also will be in the description as well. And every coffee purchased is always used when I'm out and about on location. And I do really, really appreciate everyone that does buy me one. Right, I've got a big hill to walk up now, so I'm going to bring this video to an end and say I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. And hopefully on my next video I'll feel a little bit better still, and not so out of breath as I am now. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next adventure.